Watch this!
Alright, so we're going to select the Ironclad. We're going to set the seed to one that gives us 9 angers. We're going to get really angry this run and see how it goes. So we press the lose our starting relic. Oops, all Angie. We tried to clash one previously, and it was fun until you draw the Ascender's Bane, then your hand is just poop. We should have an easier time with the elites, at least, so that's good. I don't think I quite want to take on Burning Man. I can get 3 fights, a rest, or an upgrade, an elite, and then I can decide what I want to do from there. I think I like this path the best. Wow, that is most certainly a draw. Good fight. Huh. Okay, so with all of this, I probably do want to shrug it off in as many shrugs as possible. I mean, sure. I don't feel good about it, but I had to give something up. Very nice. So yeah, obviously we want Unceasing Top, but also like Kunai Shuriken would be very good. Evolve could be worth considering, just with those eventual endgame states in mind. Does it feel good to get rid of some of that anger? Absolutely not. I feel guilty about it. But I wasn't about to give up my bash or my shrug it off. We probably do need some amount of block eventually. I really like a disarm. Who am I fighting? Not so much against Guardian. If it were Hexaghost, I'd probably justify it. But I'll take an armaments early, maybe look to upgrade it here. Okay, we didn't miss any important relics. I mean, I want things that I can repeatedly spend my energy on, so something like a spot weakness actually makes a bit of sense. At least for now. Then we go armaments upgrade. This is actually not only a good fight for the Angie, but a great fight for the Evolve as well. So this is probably one of our better elite fights. I have 5 of them, so this dies. Like, even a demon form is pretty nutty with this deck, right? Just because it's so easy to get the demon form in play. Toxic Egg. That's good early. Fiendfire with an Evolve Plus. It could also help set up an Unceasing Top if we manage to scam one. I'm absolutely taking this. Dropping some max HP. I don't think I want to go to another shop, so we're going to just take the 1 elite here. Horncleat is good. What am I removing? Like an early anger? No, that's Coward's Line. I don't want to take the risk here. I'm already in a pretty good spot. This is another great fight for me. Especially with a turn 1 bash. I see no reason not to do this, just to get an extra Angie in. True Grit is interesting, again, if we want to pare down for some infinite combos or something. Liquid Memories, I think I'll pass on for now. Still a decent turn 1. Just play green cards because they're green. Take a little bit here, which I'm not too excited about. In there. I need some draw for when these fights start going long. Rampage is the opposite of what this deck needs right now. Got one down. One HP. SMH my head. I don't think I can reliably keep things vulnerable enough for the dropkick right now. That's not ideal. Alright, let's use a potion here. Because we're gonna need it. Hey, we've got 2 block cards, I'm sorry. How could I forget True Grit? And the armaments, too. I have 3 block cards, man. I'm really good at counting. Look, I'm not afraid of thorns right now. I just need this to die. Reaper? I mean, honestly, Bludgeon is worth looking at as well. But I think we just take the Reaper. We do have a bit of strength scaling with the spot weakness. I mean, it's probably still good here, right? Especially with the Reaper and the spot weakness. Even the armaments. Like, there are a lot of things that Runic Pyramid is good with. Probably go shopping here now and look for, again, Unceasing Top. Maybe we have a nice, like, decision point here, depending on how strong we feel. As a pretty poor turn 1 draw, thanks to the Ascender's Bane. Hang on to that. Reaper is a block card, that is true. Second spot, ooh, a flex could be interesting as well. Even a clash. I think we probably take a flex plus with a Reaper though. And then maybe look for like a limit break. The Fiendfire with the Runic Pyramid is looking kind of nice as well. get a kill next turn. I think this is more health coming out of the fight by playing the Reaper there. Reckless Charge with an Evolve is interesting. Evolve Plus, even. Could help if we do manage to snag a Feel No Pain, which I'll happily take as well. Probably go in on the Reaper next turn. Definitely go in on the Reaper this turn. I guess it's not always an Evolve Plus. This is 10, 60, you're dead. Good fight. Not a huge fan of any of these right now. Maybe the Heavy Blade is worth a look, but we don't have that much in the way of strength scaling. I think we can take it. Grab the shop. Another Flex Plus. A Panache. And another Anger. Ooh, the Ink Bottle, actually. I need the Ink Bottle. I think Ink Bottle is better than Panache. Ink Bottle Flex Plus. Grab the Flex Plus. Probably don't want a Havoc Plus, so let's move on from there. Should have taken that Panache. I could have considered holding the Flex there. Okay, Red Mask is always helpful. Second spot weakness is more strength scaling. And the first spot weakness kind of gets buried by the Angies, so let's grab that. I'm gonna try this Elite, I think. Do I have a good upgrade, though? The Heavy Blade. Let's see how this fight goes, and that will determine whether or not I want that Elite. Should have Reapered first. That was a silly dumb play. This is 8 times 5. We're a little bit short here. Owie. I don't think we're taking that Elite. Skip those. Gotta go this route. We can rest before the next one. Is there a card I would like to transform right now? I mean, we can transform an Angie, right? Okay, that's another Reaper. It's a shovel. I need to rest here, but I can dig at the next one. Might need to dupe pot the Reaper. Good turn. A little bit short here, but we can kill this turn. Flex Potion is handy. I'll take another True Grit since it's upgraded. Centennial Puzzle good. This deck just desperately wants card draw. Dig. Tori is good. I'm just gonna hang on to this in case I need a block card. There's probably no reason to Reaper here. Or play anything. Okay. Should be able to get a pretty clean kill here. This is a lot of damage and allows me to get in the Reaper if I do this, so. Full heal is nice. Oh, we did finally hit the Feel No Pain. Dig. It's a lot of damage already. Nice order. That's a lot of damage. Alright, we don't die this turn at least. But the champ dies here. It's 19, 21. It's 40. Another Reaper. Could also go Brutality and then find a Rupture. I probably just need a big beefy block card here though. Oh my god. Oh no. Like, it's actually a bing bong here. Like, I can't take either of these two. Joker is maybe close, but it's just gotta be a bing bong. Champion's Belt and the pair are kind of nice. Happy Flower is fine too. Oh god, and we got Time Eater. Okay. I have to go against Burning Man. This route seems like a bit of a gauntlet. Maybe deviate this way if I'm feeling kind of weak. The belt applies weak when I give something vulnerable. Actually, I need the extra block here. On the bright side, it is fuel for the Fiend Fire. Let's just get the Angers out of here. And what we want to do is try and farm strength. Oh my gosh. Try and find strength for the heavy blade, I guess. This is quite bad. There we go. Battle Trance. It's not going to help me against Time Eater, but it is good. Let's see if these will help me against Time Eater. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile. Draw 2 cards. Flash of Steel. Okay, let's see what's next. Put 4 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. All of these are so inexpensive, which we need the Dark Shackles for sure. We could go with the Transmutation for the fun of it. And, like, the Violence might actually be helpful as well, just for getting, like, the Heavy Blade against Time Eater. That might be a way that we can do something. Good damage. And you're dead. Actually, a pretty good fight there. Second Feel No Pain. And it's upgraded. I'll snag it. Start with the Battle Trance. Just spam the Angers for hand space. Jeez, and I thought I was Angie. Any number of cards from your hand onto the bottom of your draw pile. What a horrible card. Maybe this could do something. There's our Feel No Pain. Let's go. Armaments to get that online. And here. Good block. Why are you so awful right now? It's fine, we've got good block again. We probably had lethal with the Fiend Fire there, but that was way too funny. Plus, I need to play these Reapers. One more. Jeez. So that's lethal. But we probably want to play the Reaper. And then do that. Third, feel no pain. Why not? I don't know. We're just trying to sort out how we can win from here, I think. We're not going to have... This is just the key. Not going to have enough chests to make that worth. All right, let's see how this goes. This should be a good fight for me. Unless I draw like this. Like we just hold here so that we can make use of the flex. That was not bad. Need some more strength here. I don't think I need the evolve this fight. I don't have any of the Feel No Pains up yet, though, do I? Guess I do now. Just gonna take it for a turn, use the Reaper to deal some damage, hopefully. And then eventually close things out with the, let's just do this, with a block. Should have done it. No, that's fine timing. 17 times 8. 136, that is not enough yet. All right, next turn we should get there. Finally drew the heavy blade. And full heal. Very nice. Ooh, gambling chip is pretty good. I think I like getting another True Grit with all of the Feel No Pains that I have. I can probably snag this elite now that our deck is starting to do some things. That's a Brimstone, which is not a thing that I'm terribly interested in. I do have a second chance at Panache. You go Panache Bronze Scales. I don't know if Panache is good, though. Yeah, there's more anger in there, too. Brimstone gives me 2 strength and enemies 1 strength. So it is how you auto-lose to the heart. At least on High Ascension. I think because it's Time Eater, I can't take the Panache. Is there anything worth removing? I mean, in anger, honestly. Is an entrench ever worth considering? With the abundance of feel no pains and the runic pyramid, as well as... Yeah, I think we just take it. It's upgraded. Okay, this is not likely to be a good fight for me. $34 plus 22 is 56. You die. Okay. Well, that's less good. Bash is a little too expensive. Let's see if we can get some of those angers. Do this for the exhaust, for the armor. It's actually a very good block. How did we not get killed there? I wanted everything to die. There we go. Yeah, that was a much better fight than I was anticipating. We've already got a weak potion. Gonna skip this. Grab the tea set. Let's go ahead and recall here so we have flexibility at our final campsite. Okay, we do unfortunately have to take on back-to-back elites right now, but hopefully we can make it work. I need to get the Feel No Pains active. Okay, we do take exactly 1 damage, so we get a good amount of draw. I just don't have great means of doing AoE damage right now. Maybe I won't have to. $40. I don't want to give up the Fiendfire. I'm just taking the damage and I'll heal it with Reaper. I also don't want to part with the Impervious is the thing. This is 10. Not enough. So I have to go here. Let's exhaust this just for the block. Second Reaper. Is this just good enough damage here? Probably would have been a kill. But it should be now, right? Red Skull is a good relic, but I don't know how I feel about it. Another flex. Corruption. If I had a barricade, I could take the corruption. Maybe I just take it anyway. I need fights to be quick. I don't have to play it immediately. I have very few skills is the problem. It's really good with the Feel No Pains. I think we just click the card. Let's upgrade a couple. Those are not great upgrades, honestly. Okay, so no attack. Shuffle 5. Okay. Got a big block card for next turn. But I would rather not have to use it. Looks like I do, though. Let's empty this out of hand. Same thing with this, so that I just draw a more full hand. I want to keep the flex, though, because of the heavy blade potential. Start here. It's 48. 46. What? Where did I get the 8? Roffle math strikes again. Okay, intangible is up. Let's go ahead and disarm. Just play a few of these. Honestly, I might as well get that out as well. So I draw full hand this coming turn. Try and find the heavy blade. No heavy blade. Just do that. Fortunate time for the intangible. Let's just get that out. Again, I just want to draw full hand so I can find the heavy blade. Eventually. No need. Strawberry Dark Embrace. Or a Juggernaut. Or an Exhume. All of the... Oof. Probably Dark Embrace. That'll really get me going once I have the corruption online. Just want to find a little bit of block here. Alright. Would you take Barricade if offered? Absolutely. I don't think it's likely to get offered, though. Unfortunately, but would love to see one. The one doing the most damage, so let's try and kill that. It's relatively easy to do. I have 1 billion strength right now. GG. Shrug is probably pretty good. And we can dig at this campfire. And then feel the immense pain of Time Eater. I don't think we corruption on 1 here. Just take it. So feel no pain. I think we can get a proc in here. Just because we have so much block. Big hits. I don't think I have a single feel no pain up yet, do I? Okay, this might be time for the corruption. Here into here. Okay, that's enough block. More strength. More than enough block. Are you just dead? Well, close enough. Alright, give me Donu Deca, please. Thank you. This out. Take a little bit here. We do get decent value off of our Reapers once we get our strength scaling up, which is going to be relatively easy to do because we have spot weakness pretty much always active. Let's just make sure we draw a full hand next turn. Artifact is kind of a pain right now. Alright, finding a time to get the option down is going to be the tricky part here. We might actually already be at that spot. No. Are we there now? I think this is a violence turn. Oh, I don't have any. That was a really bad violence turn. Never mind. Okay. That's not bad. Really need to get this heavy blade through. Gaining 11, so this is already quite a bit of block. Getting another 22, that's 44. We're fine. Should be able to kill the donut. I needed to get the heavy blade into my deck a lot sooner than I did. I think that would have made the fight quite a bit easier. Now that said, I don't think much matters now. Although, really should have checked the lethal with the Fiend Fire, I suppose. That's 48 damage. With the dazed, we have enough block. So we just kill next turn. We go flex, anger, anger, dazed. Play this. Well, we don't even need the Fiend Fire, but it's funny. Alright. The heart might be a little bit rough. We do have pretty good scaling with the spot weaknesses, though. We can dig here. Calipers would be great, in addition to, obviously, the barricade. Bottled Flame. Is that helpful? What am I bottling? That's a really unfortunate relic here. Heavy Blade, just so that we have it and can retain it. It doesn't feel good, though. Another Feel No Pain. Battle Trance is good. I can get both. We are not going to feel any pain today. That's for sure. Alright, just like I want to have the Heavy Blade, it's probably worth hanging on to the Impervious. I think I just get rid of the Anger here. Awesome. Feel No Pain setup. This is perfect block. I kind of would have liked to have taken damage here, though. Just for the sake of the Centennial puzzle. I guess I wouldn't have because of the Torii. I don't know. Been a while since I've gotten a Dark Embrace online early, hasn't it? Okay, we're taking a bit here. But I do have the potential for big Reaper turns. Need a turn. Okay, next turn is probably a Reaper turn. I think this is one where we just want the corruption down immediately. I do need to get another good Reaper off before this fight ends. Wait, I didn't full block that? What was I doing? Bash out. Let's hold the anger. I should be able to get a kill next turn. That's pretty good against the heart. Is fire breathing worth considering? For fire breathing plus, probably not. Alright, let's slow things down. I've been playing too fast against the heart. I definitely want the evolve. I think I just maybe consider taking the heartbeat for the Centennial puzzle. Then we can shrug. Just play the angers. So that I draw full hand. Okay, it's the big attack. We've got a lot of block this turn. I could also consider taking a little bit so I can double spot weakness here. The issue at the moment is that I have not hit a single Feel No Pain. And I need to get some of these angers out of my deck. Still 0 Feel No Pains? What? Oh man, that's really unlucky. Let's use the weak pot. Tori gets some work in here as well. Okay. Next turn might just be a corruption. I don't have any way to block. Other than the Fiend Fire. We go Heavy Blade Fiend Fire. Flex Heavy Blade Fiend Fire. I lose the corruption is the problem with that. Alternatively, we could go Corruption Flex. Corruption Flex Violence. Get a little bit of block from this. There's a Feel No Pain. We can draw now off of this. $40. $51. So I can play this. I don't really like playing the Angers right now. It's True Grit here. Just want to get the True Grit out. I'm probably going to Fiend Fire next turn is the idea here. Maybe I don't need to. Thanks to the Reaper draw. Get a spot weakness. That's a good pickup. Just get the bash out of here. Okay, I think we're actually in a pretty good spot, finally. Let's delete the wound. I think this is the Fiend Fire. And we should just have enough damage next turn when there's no attack coming in. Honestly, still kind of a messy fight, but we got there. Whew. Was that the first try on Anger? That was a fun one. By the end of it, we kind of stopped having the anger as the game plan, but it was interesting early on.